I'm Brakti Yahweh Brakatha Yahweh Brakti Yahweh Brakatha Yahweh Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. The honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Lesson will be entitled The Grinders Cease. My source, CNBC, article entitled DoorDash lays off 1,250 employees, published November 30th, 2022. Key points. CEO Tony Xu told employees that 1,250 corporate workers would be let go as part of a broader cost-cutting initiative. In a message released to the public, Xu offered 17 weeks severance and 2023 vesting as part of the severance package. Delivery service DoorDash is laying off 1,250 corporate workers as part of a continued cost-cutting effort driven by tapering growth and overhiring. CEO Tony Xu said in a message to employees on Wednesday. The company's shares closed up over 9.2%. DoorDash joins the ranks of Amazon, Meta, Twitter, HP, and Lyft in imposing job cuts. Tech industry hiring ballooned during fill in the blank and has seen a harsh come down in recent months as interest rates mute consumer demand and investor confidence. It had 8,600 corporate employees as of December 31st, 2021. DoorDash went public at the end of 2020 in a wildly successful IPO that saw shares soar 80% over initial pricing. In November 2021, it hit a peak valuation of $81.1 billion, despite never turning a profit. DoorDash will offer 17 weeks of severance to effective employees. Healthcare will continue through March 2023. For overseas or visa-sponsored employees, the termination date will be March 1st, a decision that Xu told employees will give them as much time possible to find a new job. DoorDash shares are down just under 60% year to date. And all of this is biblical prophecy. Case in point, Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now your Creator, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, in the days of your youth, right? Because we sacrifice our youth and our mind, for this truth. All right. Once Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has called us. Okay. While the evil days referring to bad times, and bad times has been activated, if you can receive that in the spirit. Come not, nor the years draw near when you shall say, I have no pleasure in them, right? Because so-called Christianity has taught us that you choose your power, that it's okay to have all the fun while you're young. And once you get old, then you be so-called righteous. No, that is totally opposite, according to the scriptures. Case in point, in the NLT, Ecclesiastes 12:1, don't let the excitement of youth cause you to forget your Creator. Honor Him in your youth before you grow old and say life is not pleasant anymore. And that is what these fake-ass Christians do. These old-ass hoes get 60, 50, 70. and started saying it was time to make a change. Why? Because they're getting old and they don't understand the true concept of death. Okay, but in this truth, once Yahweh, through Yahweh Shai, calls us, okay, we sacrifice our youth. We sacrifice our mind. We sacrifice, okay, our bodies. Youth, according to the etymon, means the sharpest point. Okay, so our youthfulness is our sharpest point within our lifespan. Okay, verse 2. Remember him before the light of the sun, moon, and stars is dim to your old eyes, and rain clouds continually darken your sky. And this is symbolic for what? Okay, less pleasure because of old age. Verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. The keepers of the house are the economists. And the strong men, rich men, these people that own these businesses, shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. Case in point, DoorDash is laying off people. As well as Amazon, as well as Meta and Twitter and HP and Lyft. Okay, all these companies are imposing job cuts. Because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, meaning depressed and anxious because of these job cuts. Okay, and this is symbolic for what? Basically, no future. Because if you are not employed, okay, how can you maintain your lifestyle? Verse 4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, and we are witnessing this now. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. Okay? Job cuts. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, meaning setting your alarm extremely early to find work, to beat the crowd, going to these temp agencies, whatever you have to do, okay, in order to seek employment. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Isaiah 55:11, so shall my word, and within Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh's word, what? The grinders will cease. Be they go forth out of my mouth, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Case in point, DoorDash lays off 1,250 employees. And guess what? It's only going to get worse. Lord will, you were edified. Shalom.